Jodha Akbar.
I have already told you that you need to be quiet. What do you think of yourself? How dare you come in and touch things?
What is that noise, Hoshiar? Who is shouting like this? Don't they know that the special queen is trying to rest in here?
You stay and rest here, my queen. I will go and shout at them.
Yes, go and tell them that if I hear that noise again, I will have them thrown out of the palace.
Did you get the answer?
How did you find this?
How dare you? How dare you raise your hand to me?
What is going on here? Stop fighting with each other, you fools. Queen Ruqaiya wants to go to sleep. You are going to regret making Queen Ruqaiya angry. If you won't listen to what I'm saying, then Queen Ruqaiya is going to come here herself and throw you out of the palace.
Hoshiar, you went in there to shut them up, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But those maids have gone mad. They are hitting each other. They won't listen to me. I don't even know what they are fighting about.
Didn't you tell them that I wanted to go to sleep?
I told them, I promise, but they aren't stopping.
They aren't stopping? They won't be quiet even after I ordered them to stop? Stop this now! I said stop this immediately! What? What is happening? Remember, this is my harem, not some wrestling ground.
Please, will you forgive me, my queen? None of this is my fault. Aziza is the root cause of this entire problem. I don't know why she's doing this to me. I have been set to marry Mazar ever since I was a little girl. Now she wants to marry him instead?
You can't control who you fall in love with, my queen. Mazar and I love each other very much, Queen Ruqaiya.
But our marriage has already been set when we were children, my queen. How can she come in between us, my queen? I think she only wants his money.
Oh no, I don't want his money. She does. She wants to take a share of his income for herself.
But our union has already been made, my queen.
But Mazar was very young when his marriage was arranged. His parents consented to his marriage, not him. And now he has fallen in love with me instead. Tell me whether the engagement has been set with you, Ruqsana. Then Mazar is already engaged to her. You have no right to come between them. She doesn't really love him, my queen. She only wants a share in his income, and that is all.
But every woman has a right to her husband's income, Queen Ruqaiya. Which crime have I committed?
But my love for him is true. No. Ruqsana's first right is true. She is Mazar's childhood friend, and their marriage has already been arranged. You are wrong by coming between them. But I know that he is also very in love with me. Involve? Love is only for show, Aziza. Friendship is what is important. And I have made the decision. Mazar Khan will only be married to Ruqsana. Queen Jodha, will you please say something? Try to understand the love I have for him. You understand what love is, don't you? Do something, Queen Jodha. Please don't let my love be taken away from me forever. Please do something, Queen Jodha. You don't need to touch anyone's feet. Remember, this is my harem, and I have already made the decision. Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I refuse to accept your decision on the matter. You have the right in the harem, but not on Mazar. You cannot just decide who he is going to get married to. Oh! You have your answer. You should be grateful that I only slapped you this time. Next time I'm going to peel your skin off. Will you answer back to me? Will you speak to me like that? It seemed like you have forgotten that this is my harem. And here, I am the one who makes the final decision.
Forgive me, Queen Ruqaiya, but she is absolutely right. Harem's rules are not applicable to Mazar, and you cannot make the decision for him. It will be Mazhar's own decision who he wants to get married to.
Enough! It will be better if you keep quiet. I don't want you to interfere in this. and I don't want your advice.
I know. But here it is about justice. I'm not trying to interfere or insult you in any way, Queen Ruqaiya. But you should at least listen to Aziza's side as well. If Mazar and Aziza love each other and they want to get married then they can get married. If they love each other, then it would not be right to stop them from getting married.
That is not justice. Mazar's marriage has already been set with Ruqsana because she is his childhood friend.
Yes, but remember that Mazar was very young at that time. He didn't have the understanding of right, wrong, and good, bad. According to the new law, that arrangement is illegal. That's why Mazar can choose to get married to Aziza if he wants to because he loves her.
Love is a lie that is only for show. It is all nonsense. Friendship is what matters. It is the most important in a marriage. So Mazar will only be married to Ruqsana. He will just have to forget about Aziza. And this is the order of the special queen. And yes, Queen Jodha, both these maids are in the care of my harem and not yours. That is why I decide their destiny, and not you. Me.
I know that, Queen Ruqaiya. Both of these maids belong to your harem, but Mazar doesn't. Mazar is not a part of your harem. That's why none of the rules of the harem is applicable to him. He is a citizen of Agra, so his decision will be made by the king himself.
Are you challenging my decision, Queen Jodha?
No, Queen Ruqaiya. But this decision must be made by the one who has the right to.
This harem is mine, Queen Jodha, and only I have the right to make the decisions in this harem.
Forgive me, Queen Ruqaiya, but this matter comes under the king's jurisdiction. And only the king has the right to decide which woman Mazar is going to get married to in the end.
Mahamanga? Really? You are also supporting Queen Jodha's opinion?
Queen Ruqaiya has made a very big mistake.
Yes, I understand that the king had made her the special queen, but she shouldn't have done this today.
She took her anger out on an innocent young woman.
Not just her, she thinks that all the other queens are her maids as well. She doesn't treat us with respect. Her judgment is clouded.
What happened to Aziza today is not right.
Yes, she didn't do anything wrong. We all know Ruqsana is a greedy fighter.
I am glad that Queen Jodha said something. At least someone showed the courage to stand up and say something against Queen Ruqaiya's bad judgment.
Yes, but Queen Ruqaiya didn't listen to her either.
Queen Jodha has challenged Queen Ruqaiya's decision. Who knows what'll happen?
Your Highness? There was a problem in the harem today. Some of the queens have asked to see you to discuss the matter.
I stay away from the matters of the harem. Queen Ruqaiya is the one in charge. Tell the queens to tell their worries to Queen Ruqaiya.
But sir, this issue is about Queen Ruqaiya. The messenger doesn't know everything, but the queens look very upset today.
It is in their nature to complain about everything. I look after the empire. You may leave.
May your glory increase, Your Highness. Queen Jodha has come to see you.
Send Queen Jodha to me.
Yes, sir.
What were you saying, sir?
I will speak to you later. Take this with you. Tell me, have you also come here to complain?
No, Your Highness. I have come here to make a request. I know that you are very busy with the matter of the country. You are always surrounded by the matters of the neighboring countries as well.
Indeed, Queen Jodha. It is my duty to see that my people are happy and that they are safe and protected. I wouldn't have the right to be an emperor if I can't keep my people happy.
That's what my question is. Tell me, who are your people? Only those who live outside the palace, or are the people who live inside this palace also your responsibility? Is the harem included among your duties as well, Your Highness?
So you also want to speak to me about the matters of the harem, Queen Jodha? Queen Jodha. Queen Jodha, I don't interfere in these matters. All the small matters related to the harem is Queen Ruqaiya's responsibility.
You are Emperor. The matter which you consider to be so small can mean life or death for the maids and the servants, Your Highness.
Queen Jodha, Queen Ruqaiya is well acquainted with the workings of the Mughal Empire. That's why I gave her this responsibility.
And I'm not opposing to anybody's decision, Your Highness. I believe that Queen Ruqaiya is very capable. And I also don't want to interfere unless I have to. But this matter is not about Queen Ruqaiya. It is justice. And what is happening at the moment is not in accordance with the rules. Queen Ruqaiya thinks that her right is bigger than the love two people share. And I have not been raised to keep quiet in the face of injustice. If something is wrong, then I will not tolerate it. Your Highness, this will have an effect on the lives of two people. This matter is about their rights and their feelings. We cannot ignore them because they're maids. They are also your subjects. And you have your duties toward them too, Your Highness. I know that. It is not right for you to interfere with such a small matter, but this is actually a very serious matter. At least, will you just listen to them? You are their beloved Emperor and they respect you so much, and they have always wished well for you. And you won't be interfering in anybody's right by listening to their case. Instead, you will be fulfilling your duty. This is my only request to you, Your Highness. Justice-loving Emperor of Agra. I will leave now. Namaste.
We will be victorious. We have to show our strength to the people of Mewad. We have to hoist our flag onto its fort as soon as possible.
This will be a very big lesson for Jalaluddin, that the other royal families are not weak.
Yes, but this will not be enough. The Mughals will not stay quiet. They will strike back. And they will try to take Mewad back from us. We will be ready for that.
But Sujamal, what about the Mughal soldiers who have died in the war? Some are close relatives of Jalaluddin himself.
What should we do? We will throw them in the forest. Eagles and crows will feast on their bodies.
No. So what if they are enemies? They died nobly in the war. They have sacrificed their lives for their king, and their bodies should be sent to Agra with due respect.
Very good, Sujamal. You are the one who is living by the royal rules and a good education. But your uncle has brought disrespect to all of the royals by letting his poor daughter marry into the Mughal family. He got scared by the war, even though he is a royal. I hate him!
I agree his blood has been corrupted. The father showed his cowardice. But surely, Princess Jodha should have shown some bravery. Why didn't she kill herself before the wedding? She was blinded by the wealth and the power of the Mughal Empire and their emperor. She couldn't even resist the urge to become the queen of the emperor.
Enough! I know that my uncle was afraid, and he gave his own family a bad name. But I will not tolerate a word against Jodha. She has shown bravery. She has shown courage. She has sacrificed herself for her family and for her country as well. If you utter a single word against Jodha again, you will not have enough life in your body to utter another word ever again.
Please forgive me, Sujamal. I didn't mean to insult Princess Jodha in that way, I promise.
Next time you won't get a chance to ask for forgiveness. You should not talk about the things which you don't know about. Remember that. Send the bodies of the soldiers back to Agra.
Yes.
What are you thinking, Sujamal?
Nothing. We may have won the war for now, but as I said before, I must go to Agra immediately.
But Sujamal, you can't.
Enough! Don't try to stop me. I have done my duty towards my country. Now I have to fulfill my duties as a cousin as well.
What is going on? And why is it so dark in here? Shh.
Queen Ruqaiya is sleeping.
This is not the time for her to be asleep.
Softly. She told me that the person who disturbs her sleep is going to be put to death.
Really? Let me see how someone is put to death for waking her up. Wake up, Queen Ruqaiya. Queen Jodha is going to take the responsibility of the harem from you.
Queen Jodha is not that capable, Maham Anga. And just a few days ago, she has denied it. She's not interested in looking after the harem.
And what if the harem decides to choose her? Time is slipping away from you like sand in the hourglass, Queen Ruqaiya.
Time also passes at a pace I wanted to in this harem, Mahamanga. I think you are forgetting that I am the Queen of Queens.
And let me remind you that the posts below you are constantly changing. My wish is that you remain in control of the harem forever, Queen Ruqaiya, so that Jalal's reigns do not go into Queen Jodha's hands. But forgive me, Queen Ruqaiya. Right now, time doesn't pass at your pace. There was a time when the harem functioned according to you, but everything has changed now. And now everything is not functioning according to you anymore. Not the time, and not Queen Jodha, and now not even the maids are listening to you.
Tell me, what is it you want to say to me?
There is uproar outside.
Really? But then why can I feel the silence?
This is the silence before the coming storm. All of the queens, the maids and the slaves, have come together. And they are protesting against you, Queen Ruqaiya. They are revolting against your rule, Queen Ruqaiya.
What? Where did they get so much courage from?
From Queen Jodha, of course. They are busy discussing it. The responsibility of the harem needs to go to someone else. They're all going to speak to the king together, to complain about you and tell him that you are not capable of looking after the harem.
Nobody else has as much strength, Mahamanga, that she can look after the harem like I do. And regarding Queen Jodha, I am not worried at all. Let her go and speak to Jalal. But this harem will always be my responsibility.
And what if Jalal listens to what she says? Everyone is going there to complain about you and Queen Jodha. Queen Jodha is supporting them in their mission. No, I don't have to remind you how clever she is, do I? Queen Jodha is amusing Jalal with her talks, and he is wrapped around her finger.
Let her go and speak to Jalal. I am very curious to see what Jalal is going to do. You'll see, Mahamanga. Queen Jodha will come back here in the exact same way that she left the harem today.
Forgive me, Queen Ruqaiya, but I have important news to tell you.
Hurry up, Hoshiar.
The king has ordered all the ladies of the harem to come together. He wants to speak to them.
All right.
Jodha, I know what happened was not right and that you couldn't take it. But I think that you have crossed the line when you challenged Queen Ruqaiya's decision in front of everyone.
I know, Morty. But what can I do? I cannot turn my back on my education. I will always raise my voice against injustice and those who are guilty. And Queen Ruqaiya should not get angry at that.
I hope it will be all right, because I'm very scared.
I don't understand. Why does Queen Ruqaiya behave like this sometimes? It was a small matter.
Yes, Mother, but this small issue has now become Queen Ruqaiya's obstinacy. I don't know why she wants to marry them off to someone else if they are involved with each other.
If Queen Jodha and the other queens are thinking that Jalal is going to go against me on this, then they are wrong. Jalal would never dare go against me. Now, I am just waiting for Jalal's decision. Then I'm going to make Queen Jodha pay for all of this. Jalal gave me the responsibility of the harem and not her. She is going to regret challenging me.
Attention! Light of the throne! the Emperor of the Hind, the King Jalaluddin Muhammad, is presenting himself.
I don't interfere in the matters of the harem, but I've come here today on a special request. I have gathered all the information on the matter, and I would like to see both of the maids who are involved in this matter, as well as the young man they are fighting over, as soon as possible.
First of all, the three of you must tell the king what your names are.
My name is Ruqsana, Your Highness, and I am Mazar's childhood friend. Our wedding was arranged when we were children, Your Highness.
I am Mazar, Your Highness.
And I am Aziza.
Mazar, I want you to tell me what your wish is, but think twice before you answer me. On one side is your childhood friend, with who your marriage has already been arranged. And on the other side is a young woman who claims to love you more than anyone else is capable of.
It is true, Your Highness. Ruqsana is my childhood friend, and our marriage has been arranged by our parents. But Your Highness, since I became a grown man, I found myself to be in love with Aziza and with no one else, and I want to marry her instead.
Forgive me, Your Highness, but I have spent my entire life thinking that Mazar was the only one for me.
Your Highness, a person can't belong to anybody by only thinking about them. Mazar is truly in love with me.
But Your Highness, childhood friendship is bigger than love. That is why Ruqsana must marry Mazar. But Your Highness, marriage is a different matter, and it is very necessary to have love in it. Aziza and Mazar are in love with each other. How can Mazar marry Ruqsana if he doesn't love her?
I don't want to hurt anybody's emotions. On one hand is an old friend, and on the other is love. According to Muslim law, a marriage is finalized when a man and a woman is ready, and that is why this marriage cannot take place. I'm going to give all three of you 1 month. Think properly about this entire matter for 1 whole month. And Mazar, after that you may marry the woman you want to marry.